I'm the Bitcoin mayor. Now, being a mayor is both a substantive and symbolic. The symbolism came when I took my first 3 paychecks and on Bitcoin. And it just sent the message. Not only was it a financially smart move, but I wanted the entire Bitcoin community to know we're open for business in New York. Because 10 years ago, we sent the wrong message that we were closed for business in this important industry. And so as a crypto mayor, I'm gonna do those symbolic things, but then I must do the substantive thing. I must look and explore how do we get a Bitcoin in place. We have investment instruments with cash and others. We need to do the same for Bitcoin. I need to look at how do we move our Bitcoin ISIS problem we have in the state so that we can send the invited energy of coming back to our city. And then I need to educate my young people on why this is important to embrace in the Bitcoin universe, looking at blockchain to secure our records. I must do the substantive things with the symbolic things, and that's why I'm the Bitcoin mayor.
I met Mayor Adams in 2015. When he was Bronx Borough president, he was introduced to me. And at that point, I just said, I like this guy. You know, he was real. He was humble. It's like he's a guy you would have a drink with, you know? This mayor is not only the most pro-crypto mayor in history. When asked, what is he going to do for crypto? It's what is he not going to do for crypto? Our mission is very clear. To get this mayor, who we consider the #1 mayor New York City has ever seen, the #1 mayor for cryptocurrency, is literally become the most pro-crypto mayor in history. We need to get him reelected because he is going to get rid of the slow-mo bit license. He's going to change the landscape of crypto policy.
I think that we could just service that was done under the Governor Cuomo when he put in the big licensing, it ran businesses out of the city. We're so full gamut. I think that what you look at what Nick Spanos was trying to do years ago, right in Wall Street, and the message is clear. We're not trying to displace Wall Street. We're trying to go through the next evolution. If we didn't evolve our methods of paying for goods and services, we'd be still using seashells. Let's have the evolution. Let's embrace it. Let's be unafraid of it. And so we want all those businesses to come back. Hanging out with this crypto legend, he showed me something that I realized. The revolution won't be televised, it will be tokenized. We announced the Crypto Council, and we really want to focus on digital assets, and we're going to have an leadership position in City Hall that's going to focus on that.
Well, we want the council, the New York City Crypto Council, to look at every possible thing, no stone unturned, from financial literacy to whether it be things like bid bonds and issuing leading innovative solutions, from parking tickets to taxes to everything. The mayor can't do all of those things, but the mayor holds the megaphone that speaks on behalf of the city as the elected mayor. Certainly the world wants to follow what America does, and when it comes to this technology, the world is going to follow what New York does.
I see the Crypto Council as being definitely a great alternative. There's just no question that this is the better way. We've got to go back to our roots of being a free country and allowing free trade, and let the law enforcement chase criminals who steal or harm people's property. But other than that, let people do what they want. Let voluntary trade rule the day. The biggest obstacle, I think, is these entrenched interests that just think, well, this is the way things are, and they shouldn't be that way. And I think innovators and people in government who are looking for true reform need to think outside the box.
How do we turn a New York into the Bitcoin capital of the globe? That is our goal, and that's what we want to accomplish. We want to get out of the way and allow the industry to drive this. Worst thing you could have is government to get in the way. Government has no business being in your business. It should be about supporting businesses. We should not be afraid when we run away from technology. We should fit it into our lives. It is my role as the mayor is to show that everyday New Yorker, how does this improve your life every day? So if you are that person in Flatbush Avenue, that your aunt is still back home in Jamaica. You no longer have to pay that large percentage that's coming out of your assets to have that money transferred. If you want to invest and save to pay for the college tuition on your house, here is another method for you to do so. So I must connect everyday disruptors to why this ministry benefits them, not only a Bitcoin, but artificial intelligence, a blockchain. For all of this new technology, I must say to everyday New Yorkie, this is how it's going to make your life better every day.